What's going on, guys? My name is RzoR, back bringing you guys another best class setups video today over on the RzoR channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a really good sniping class to use in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. This sniping class was brought to us by our friend RzoR, so definitely go check him out. His link's down below. Amazing pub stomper. He's almost at 1K, guys. He's inside 100 subscribers of 1K. If you guys could help him get there, that would be amazing. I'm sure RzoR would love all that support, so definitely show him some love and click on his channel down in the description and go subscribe to him for the amazing gameplays. So anyway, gameplay you guys are going to be enjoying in the background is a 25 gun streak with the Atlas 20mm sniping rifle. So this is the class that we're going to be using. Let's jump right into it. So first off, as I said before, you're going to be using the Atlas 20mm sniper rifle as your primary weapon. Now, an important note about this sniper rifle is that you cannot fire from the hip, unfortunately. I know some people, when they get into the closer ranges, they'll like panic no-scope someone. I've done that sometimes. Or maybe you're just that skilled and you could 360 no-scope someone from across the map. Well, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to do that with this weapon. So that's a huge drawback, but it does come with something that compensates for that. It has the best in class damage. It has 19 out of 20 damage in the damage category on the weapon. It is just... it's awesome. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten a hit marker with this weapon. It's always a one-shot kill, and it's just, it's awesome. I love that aspect of this sniper rifle, so it's definitely worth the trade-off to me. The fact that you can't no-scope, but on the other hand, it's a one-shot kill. So obviously very good, especially whereas a lot of the sniper rifles in this game aren't one-shot kills if the person has full health. Like, you'll shoot at them, get a hit marker, and then they'll realize that you're sniping and shoot at you, and then you're dead most of the time. Whereas in this one, you just shoot at them, they drop in one shot. Amazing. So anyway, attachments RzoR is running on this weapon. He's using the extended mags attachment. This is very important because when you go to aim down sights, you want to put as many bullets down range as possible to make sure the enemy is dead. That way, you don't think he's dead, come out of the aim down the sights, and then he starts shooting at you, and you have to go all the way back into the aim down the sights, and that takes time. So obviously, you're just going to want to make sure he's dead. Fire the extra couple rounds, and yeah, and also this could lead to many like double kills or triple kills if you have a couple of enemies like in a hallway or something like that, and you just fire down the hallway, go bam bam bam, and they all just drop. So that's very important. Also, you're going to be wanting to run the ballistic CPU. This will reduce weapon sway when you're aiming down the sights through the crosshairs. This is very important because you cannot get kills with this weapon unless you're aiming down sights. So obviously, if you are going to be aiming down sights, you're going to want the crosshairs to be steady to ensure that you get that one-shot kill. And, yeah, so that's basically what he's using for his attachments in his primary weapon. In the secondary weapon slot, he's using the PDW. This is a fully automatic machine pistol. Now, this is very important to use because, as I've stated before, this gun is not good with close ranges, seeing as you can't no-scope. So if you encounter someone in, like, at a close range, then it takes time to aim down sights and shoot and all that other type of stuff. Whereas if you're running the PDW on this class, you'll be able to switch over to the PDW right away and shoot the person at close range, and it's going to be insanely effective. So you definitely want to use the PDW. That is an insanely important part of the class. Next up, for the perk 1 slot, he's running low profile. This makes him invisible to UAVs, tracking rounds, and exo ping. This perk by itself is very important across all classes because not only does it hide you from enemy radars and stuff like that when they've got UAVs up and you don't have to worry about any of that, but it almost gives you an advantage because when they have a UAV up, they're going to be looking at their minimap, and if they're about to come around the corner, they're like, there's no enemy there. They come around the corner, you're there because you're running the low profile perk and they didn't see you on the minimap, and you catch them by surprise, and then you're probably going to get that kill 99% of the time. So obviously, very good, important perk to be running across any classes, and this class is no exception. And he's also using the perk 1 greed wildcard, so that allows him to take a second perk 1. So in the second perk 1 slot, he's running the flak jacket perk. This allows him reduced explosive damage against him, so if someone throws a frag grenade, he's not going to get as hurt. As well as when he's throwing back frag grenades, it resets the timer on it, so it isn't going to blow up in his hand or anything, and allows him to get the kill if he throws it back and it happens to go near the enemy that threw it. So obviously that's very good. And the reason he would want to run flak jacket is most snipers will camp up in like windows and stuff around like maybe a domination flag or a hard point or whatever, and want to snipe down into that objective. And if the team catches wind that you're sniping up there, a couple of them are probably going to be throwing frag grenades into that room. So this is very important, that way you don't die from the frag grenades, and if you manage to like get right on top of a frag grenade, you'll be able to throw it back and hopefully get a kill out of like the enemy that threw it. So obviously very important perk. In the perk 2 slot, he's going to be running fast hands. This is very important, that way if in case he's in close quarters, he can quickly switch to the PDW and pick up a kill, because this gun, as I've stated before, is not good with close ranges. So obviously it's very important to be able to switch to the PDW very quickly. Next up in the perk 3 slot, he's running blast suppressor. Now I don't even know why we have to go over why you should use blast suppressor in the perk 3 slot. But basically, Blast Suppressor keeps you off the radar when using exo movements, because if you didn't know, if you're not running this perk, enemies would be able to see you whenever you exo move. in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is all about the exo movement. So pretty much if you're not running this perk, the enemy is going to have a constant UAV on you, even though they don't have a UAV score streak running at the moment. So it's just very, very bad not to have it on. So you just got to put it on to keep yourself off the enemy radar when using exo movements. He's also running the perk 3 Greed Wildcard, which allows him to take an extra perk 3 long. So he's taking Scavenger. Now this is obviously very important because this class that we've designed is catered to sniper rifles, more specifically the Atlas 20mm. So it'd really stink if he ran out of ammo with the Atlas 20mm and he had to switch over to like maybe an assault rifle or something where he doesn't have the perks or the exo abilities or whatever to support that type of playstyle. So it's very important that you keep the Atlas equipped. So Scavenger's going to help him out with that. He's going to be able to replenish ammo from dead bodies and stuff, and you don't even have to worry about running out of ammo ever. So that's obviously a very, very helpful perk. Now, for score streaks, he's running the UAV with the speed module equipped. I think the speed module is a very important module to have on the UAV because when you activate the base UAV, it scans so slow, like it updates really, really slow, and it doesn't really give you a good idea which direction the enemies are heading. Maybe you might know where an enemy is, like in that second in time, but you don't know which way they're going. Well, this allows it to refresh and update faster, so you're going to be able to see where the enemies are, where they're heading, and maybe you could plan accordingly, like set up in a window when he knows an enemy is going to come down the street or something like that. So that's obviously a very, very important module to have equipped. Also, you're going to want to run a second score streak that can be of your choice, whether it be the XS-1 Vulcan or a Predator missile or whatever. Quite honestly, I don't care. It's all personal preference. I feel like score streaks, besides the UAV, anyone could pretty much use the UAV. But I mean, some people are better with the XS-1 Vulcan, some people are better with the Goliath, some people are better with the Paladin. It's also how good a player you are. If you're a great player, then go with the Paladin, because you're probably going to pick up more kills with that. If you're a medium player, maybe go with the XS-1 Vulcan. Yeah, so anyway, guys, that was today's class setup breakdown. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Definitely go subscribe to RzoR Addy. His link's going to be down in the description. He brought us this amazing class. I've had a ton of success with it. So again, go subscribe to RzoR Addy down in the description. As well as over on my channel, I do a bunch of videos like this. So definitely, if you guys want to see more of this type of stuff, then definitely subscribe to me, youtube.com/FPSArcher. My link will be also down in the description. I'm on the road to 300 subscribers, guys. I think I'm only about 20 away. So if you guys can help me get close to 300 subscribers, that would be amazing. And thanks, guys, and I'll catch you all later. See ya.